Hello guys, Who here, back on another video, this time around doing the news for week 19. And first of all, shout out to Zero for doing the live stream notes. Thank you so much, man. It helps me out a lot and I can bring the news to you guys. So the news show is not very long today because they didn't really do a lot of questions and answers, but they did show off the new mode, the Bomber Royale, which is basically an arena where you throw bombs around and then the kind of the area gets smaller and then there is rewards in the end and stuff like that. Just like, you probably know Fortnite or PUBG or whatever there is out there of Royale games by now. But something that I need to say is that actually right now, as you have PvP as it is now, there is a few things you need to get from mastery if you want to be like everything like top mastery, for example. There's a plane in there and stuff like that. And what I've heard is that there's also going to be exclusive things to the Battle Royale mode, or Bomber Royale mode, where it also gives you mastery, so you actually have to play this mode. Some people are like, I'm not gonna play it anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me, but I don't know if I'm gonna play it very much, so I'm kind of forced to do it if I want to be top mastery. I was just letting you know that I think it's silly that in something in PvP that is not the main thing of Trove is something where you can get mastery, but it's an opinion question and we can discuss this all day, but that's at least my opinion. So here is the live stream. You can just click it there. It's also in the description. So is the live stream notes, of course. I have to say that they're all in the description, so you can just go either click this one. You don't have to click to the forums. You can just, I will have the link to this. You can just go there straight. But basically, they in this long thing here is what it's all about. It tells you power ups and levels up, so everything you need to know about it. And of course, they also say that in the video or the live stream of the Bomber Royale preview. So let's just jump to the questions and answers. As you can see, they are not very long. They can fit on one screen if I just like right there. So I'm going to go over the questions and answer, and I hope you like this video. Then give it a big like. That helps me out a lot. So jumping into the questions and answer section, is there effects for the squishy? Oh yeah, the squished the text box sometimes. Items or portals or something like that, it has above, there's that in the an information text box, and that's sometimes squeezed. Some people thought I thought it was a mod that I had that did it in the beginning, but it's actually just a bug, and they will fix it eventually. I don't think that's top priority, right? But yeah. What else is in the summer update? So the summer update is, of course, what we're talking about is the battle or a PvP revamp. And I think they will talk about it a lot more. They say, oh, a lot more, okay. But they will talk about it later. So I think we will see next week some more PvP going on. And then I think we will listen or hear what else is going to be in the works. I hope, again, another sub-biome. At least, but yeah, I think people will be disappointed if it's only PvP and then only a sub biome. I think something more. We will not see a new class for sure. That's for sure. Will upkeep of Bomber Royale take away from the rest of the game? Oh no, it won't. So it's probably maybe it's running on the maybe it's running on a completely different server or something like that, so they don't interact. Any plans for people just dying fast from experience? Okay. Oh, dying fast for experience. Oh, okay. I see that people just, and they just run in and they just die and they get the experience. You get rewarded by doing. You can't just AFK and get rewards experience that way? Question mark. All right, that's a little bit, I don't know what that's about. I never really heard about that before, so I'm not going to elaborate on anything I don't know. Will Starfire fragments be expanded to all Shadow Tower enemies? Not a current plan for that. I really feel like it should. I really feel like it should. To be honest, just it's so hard to get this, and it's very just like more or less impossible to do, to be honest. Like I've seen people farm this like, so you have just an example, you have 300 runs of the 300 runs basically of shadow towers. So for Hydra you have 300 normal, 300 hard, for 300 ultra, at the same thing for Dreadnought, right? And that's in total 900 runs just for one boss, and in totally that's 1800 runs, 1800 runs. And I've seen people doing 1800 runs and only getting one fragment. That is a lot of, like, I've ended mine now at 100, because the next step is 300, and I've done 100 each of them. I haven't seen any of them, of course. I haven't done like as many as they have, but my point is that in 1800 runs and only getting one fragment, that's insane. If you just put that in perspective, it would be like having to do 8,000 runs or something like that to get the 5 fragments. So really, I feel like they should expand it to all enemies, so it just be a bigger chance. Like, not increase the drop chance in like for monsters, but just having all the monsters do it, which that would of course increase the drop rate because it's from all monsters. But yeah, I think that's a yeah. The new class is not allowed to use it's class coins. Looking to move away from the class coin system, learning from the Vengeance, working away. Oh, okay. So they want to remove the class coins. I think that's a good idea. I think it's a really good idea to move away from the class coins just by unlocking it like that. I think the way they did the Vanguardian was absolutely great. It's not impossible to craft them. It's gonna take time if you are doing it free to play. I think that the way they did it also with the packs is that the packs, you can get credit pouches. You can kind of see, oh, there's a new class coming. I can farm up the flux. I can buy credit pouches, and then I can just buy it from the credit. So I think it's great that there's a credit one, and there's like a real money kind of thing, basically. So I think that's really good. And I don't think we should be able to just unlock it with a class coin. I think that's fine that we can't. Maybe if they did something, I don't know. I really have no idea what the class coins could do. Now you can use them for double XP potions, so that's super great. Okay, can Firelands Elements world map get reworked? It's the only world that doesn't have showcased islands where dungeons can be found. Oh, long-standing bug. Oh, it's been previous streams. We plan to fix it, but not immediately. Okay, not priority. Okay. I get that. They won't fix it right now. I think that's a good idea. But that's cool, I guess. Any plans on adding more content to the players that can build custom area for? Probably not. Club worlds are really expensive when it comes to system resources. Yeah, because it's basically something that has to be running kind of always. Working reduce the resources after the summer update. We will putting in a fair amount of effort to optimize like that. Okay, so we might see at one point seeing like something where it's like content for where people can like have custom areas and stuff like that. After they reduce like a lot of these things like clubs that's running all the time. Will we get a new gym system like say Earth? No spoiler on this yet. No spoiler. So, well, spoiler, it means that there is something, right? Any new types of gyms is condensed to come. Okay, so later this year. Oh, so new gyms is coming for the U10 release, U10 plus release. So they have ideas to do 11 and so on. So maybe at some point I will do a news week where it's at, oh, you remember when we do in U10? Now we're at U100. But yeah, but spoilers definitely that we are getting maybe new types like Earth or something like that. They have teased that in the past that an Earth, an Earth primordial drake and like Earth gems and stuff like that. I don't see the game right now needing it, but we'll see. When will there be more colors variants on blocks? No color variants, but we are more time of coming this summer update. Yeah, they've said that also. I also said that in the last Newsweek or news show, is that there is more stuff like creative blocks coming or whatever you're gonna call them. So yeah, definitely. Will there be an early looks item made for reappearance? Yes, they will come back around in the future. Yo, so that's just that for Luxian, the Flux Dragon, his items will of course like some stuff will come back. I think the last time he was there, we had a few things that was. I think we had Samantha, for example, for the Halloween event. So I was one of those I actually was missing because I didn't get it in like Halloween and stuff like that. So it's very very important to always like keep up with this guy. And I know a lot of people post about it and stuff like that. But it also says it in game, so I don't really feel like I want to make a post as talking about it. But that was basically the news for this week. Again, I suggest you guys go check out the live stream. You can kind of see what it's all about or get a feel for what it's about. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next news show. Have a good one. Bye.